We're recording. Hello, everybody. I wanted to do a reaction. True story, I wanted to do a reaction to Google's thing yesterday and about their gaming platform thing. But I was at work and I got too curious and I looked at Twitter and I saw the details. Then I went home and I watched the actual conference and it was kind of boring and it kind of sucked. And I've never done a reaction video before. I don't think you're supposed to start with a really boring one. So, just, just trying this stuff out. I want to see if people like it, people care. Because I have the Twitch stream. I wanted to maybe start a YouTube channel as well. So here we are. I had a YouTube channel a while ago, but we're not going to mention that. But this is the Nintendo Nindies, which is just their fun word for their indie showcase that they do. And I have avoided Twitter this morning. I woke up at 7:30, a horrible hour. I usually wake up at 5 though. And I went to like load up the video because I was like, oh, I'm assuming it was going to be as early as the Pokemon thing was. Nothing. I woke up, I guess, 2 hours early. So, but I just sat around for a bit, made sure not to watch it, and then I fell asleep on the couch. And then I woke up and it was already over. So, I guess we're gonna react to it now. I don't really know a lot of indie titles. I know what's already on the Switch. I know the that like famous games like Dead Cells are on the Switch. What's it called? The Messenger, that ninja game. I know Castle Crashers is coming to Switch. I know they announced that yesterday, maybe. So I don't know. Maybe Cuphead. Maybe that would be really cool, actually. And what's that other game? It was like a weird like adventure click point and click game or whatever. It's like the weird like black and white, like I think it's called the Obra Dinn. That's what it is. Obra Dinn. I don't even know what that means. Get the phone out of my pocket. So I guess we won't waste any more time. We're just gonna watch it and see what's cooking. Some racing games would be pretty cool, like some indie racing games. I just fiddled around with the audio, so I should be square on that.
Good morning. I am Dr. J.M. Lounsbury from the Ministry of Drink and Health Regulation. While many working adults start their day with coffee, we recommend to switch to milk to complete your regimen of nutrifying activity. If you are making the switch, a very great annoyance which occurs often with milk occurs during the pouring of it. If you tackle a particularly vicious pour without taking the proper care, you're bound to splash all over. Your whole day is ruined. To demonstrate proper pouring technique, I shall apply my face protector.
Oh boy. I'm assuming this is Cuphead.
Splendid.
Just because of the overall
way to pour milk is to raise the pouring
production of it.
And angle it at no more than 45 degrees positively as you approach your drinking vessel. I will now begin to pour.
Yeah. That's cool. Cuphead's coming to Switch. That's awesome. I'm gonna make my girlfriend play with me. Awesome. Is there anything new about it? Yeah, expect some Switch, some Nintendo character cameos.
Nope, you're not dreaming. Cuphead is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. You can thank Studio MDHR for making their award-winning game so special, and our friends at Microsoft for helping us bring Cuphead
Right,
to even more players.
it was like
As
a
fans know,
Xbox Windows
Cuphead
exclusive.
made a deal with the devil, and now the beast is coming for his head, cup and all. In this run-and-gun action game, you'll dodge fire and dish out your own, whether you play solo or invite a buddy along for the ride. Those gorgeous hand-drawn cell animations rendered in classic 1930 style look as good as ever.
So beautiful.
And the live jazz soundtrack by Christopher Madigan will still charm and haunt you in the best of ways. You'll see why when Cuphead launches on Nintendo Switch April 18th. It's available
Awesome.
for
That's
pre-purchase
less than a
today.
month. Oh, okay, pre-purchase. I was like, what?
Hello everyone, I'm Kirk Scott, your friendly neighborhood indie guy.
And I'm Katie Casper, the friendly gamer. Thank you
Some
for
good
joining us to
glasses.
showcase upcoming
Some good
games
glasses
our
in
first
this.
Indie Showcase of 2019.
We couldn't wait to share the news about Cuphead, and we're just getting started. While we are honored to bring you game series like Super Mario and The Legend of Zelda, there are many other worlds to explore. Created by our talented indie partners, these games embody the quality of curation that fans have come to expect on Nintendo Switch.
That's right, Kirk. Developers across the globe have embraced Nintendo Switch, and they have plenty more unique experiences to share with everyone. Whether it's building a kingdom, vanquishing angels and demons, or just kicking back and tending a farm, games make our
Angels and
dreams a
demons.
reality.
With so much available on Nintendo Switch already, we're delighted to show you that there's even more great indie content on the way later this year. See for yourself.
I was expecting Doug Bowser.
First up is Overland, a new take on the end-of-the-world narrative from the creator of Cannonball, Adam Saltzman. Not to mention the gorgeous award-winning visuals by Heather Penn and the haunting original soundscape by Jocelyn Reyes. It's a squad-focused, turn-based strategy game where you're faced with difficult choices. Will you search for supplies, heal a wounded ally, fight off a monster, rescue a helpless stranger, save your dog? Please save the dog. You can't do it all, so choose your actions wisely.
Gotta save the
as your
dog.
band of friends road trips across the
If
United
nothing
States.
else, the dog needs to
Sounds
survive.
easy, right? Well, there's a catch. The farther west you go, the weirder things get. Plus, all levels, roadmaps, and characters are randomly generated, so every playthrough offers a fresh take on this perilous journey. Travel the post-apocalyptic roads of
Interesting.
Overland when it comes to Nintendo Switch this fall.
That looks pretty cool. Don't know how much time I'd spend on it.
One man is prepared to destroy anyone in his sight using moves reminiscent of a violent ballet. all
That's awesome.
guided by a self-aware banana named Pedro. Using his arsenal of absolutely
Sure.
crazy skills, you'll battle through the violent underworlds of Old Town, District Null, and beyond. Go full throttle with all your weapons and your
This looks
body,
cool.
jumping, flipping, and swinging while putting the drop on your enemies.
This looks like
So to be running
a
and gunning, there's bound to be chaos.
looks like a
Slow
like
things
a beat 'em
down,
up
shifting
Trials
your slow
Rising.
motion to pace your actions and dual-wield destruction with elegant accuracy. My Friend Pedro drops in as a console exclusive for Nintendo
My friend
Switch this
Pedro.
June.
It's Devolver too. Devolver's got some
In the emotional
got some.
survival game Neo,
some fire.
fulfilling your job as a rideshare driver
I've
is
heard
the
about this.
only way you might reunite
Where did
with
I hear
your
about
best
this?
friend Savvy, who's wanted by Capra, an omnipresent mega
Was it PC
corporation.
gaming at E3
In
last
this
year?
dystopic
I think.
future, you're the last human driver in a city overrun by automation. As you navigate the streets of the fictional California city Los Ojos, you'll meet a diverse cast of characters, each with their own story arc. Your choices, like picking passengers, balancing your income, sustaining a positive rating, and managing your emotions via the Feel Grid system, are all elements you need to maintain to keep your job and find your friend. Oh, and don't forget, Capra is watching. NeoCab is scheduled to arrive on Nintendo Switch this summer.
This summer. That game looks cool.
You know, I've always wanted to lead a pack of dogs in the wilderness. This next game will be as close as I ever get. Let's check in with Lindsay Rostel, the game's director.
The Iditarod Dog Sled Race is a grueling
Oh.
1,000-mile journey embarked upon by teams of dogs and mushers of all ages,
Hey, I said
genders,
racing
and skill
games.
levels every year. Anyone can win, but many are just trying to finish, trying to prove to themselves that they can do it. As game director at Timberline Studio, I became fascinated, and some might say a little bit obsessed, with this idea. We knew we wanted to tell a story in the world of dog sledding. And while I don't intend to race in the real Iditarod anytime soon, we're thrilled and a little
It'd be
bit
fun.
nervous
I'm pretty sure
to
that
reveal
would
our
be
debut
like
title,
really fun
The Red
to do.
Lantern.
The Red Lantern.
Do you have those moments that stick out in your mind? When I was a kid, I was told you are what you do, so choose wisely.
Is that Ashley Birch?
I could be an astronaut, a CEO, a painter, a doctor. I could be anything. Hi, I'm supposed to achieve great things. Unfortunately for me, you are also your mistakes. And turns out they tend to remember those more.
Let's move that shit off there.
Hi, I'm a disappointment. So, I've decided to become something else. Something that can't be forgotten. I've got a plan. Get a van, fill it with dogs, go to Alaska, race in the Iditarod dog sled race, and finish. Nothing could take that from me. And things were going to plan.
Very story driven.
Dogs, sled,
Looks very good, actually.
on way.
Firewatch vibes.
However, things tend to go
Oh.
to plan right up until they
Oh shit.
don't.
Oh no! Why? I just wanted a fun race.
You are the musher, training for the grueling Iditarod race. With your trusty crew of dogs, navigate the Alaskan wilderness to find your way home.
I don't want to.
Combining roguelike elements into this story-driven adventure game, hundreds of unique events can occur. Tend to your dogs, mend your own wounds, and hunt to survive. Thanks to the Nintendo Switch system's gyro controls, you can look around the environment
Do
with
you
a simple
stop
turn of
in the
system
Iditarod? Do
in
you just, like-
handheld mode. The Red Lantern races onto Nintendo Switch later this year.
Obviously, the dogs need breaks, and you need a break too. But like,
I don't know about you,
I didn't know you
Gabe,
could
but
stop.
when I play horror games, I jump a lot. Fortunately, Darkwood is going for that slow burn on the scare meter. Don't get me wrong, Darkwood will creep you out, all while changing the
Darkwood.
perspective on survival horror games. Craft weapons, prepare traps, fortify hideouts. You'll explore and scavenge the eerie forests of the Soviet bloc by day, then hunker down in your hideout at night. With nightmarish forces corrupting the woods, wait and pray for the sun to come up the next morning. The world of Darkwood is procedurally generated, meaning locations and events will vary for each playthrough and player. There's no linear path in these woods, so proceed with caution and know each decision will impact you and the inhabitants of Darkwood. Darkwood creeps onto Nintendo Switch this May.
Acid Wizard.
This next game has both style and substance. Katana Zero. You play as a well-trained assassin, the Dragon, capable of instantly taking out any obstacles in your path. Mysterious powers and precognition allow you to both see
Ooh.
the future and manipulate time. As you cut through each level, you'll leave no breathing bodies behind. I must recommend caution though, since your foes can return the favor by eliminating you in a single hit.
Oh,
Don't fret.
nice one shot.
The game literally rewinds to the beginning
Hotline
of
Miami
each
style.
level for you to learn and improve. Yes, that should work. After a hard-fought mission, sip some tea and try to rest. The next day, you'll take a seat on the therapist's couch and talk through your demons. Of course, make sure to get
Total-
a much-needed refill of your medication before the next mission. Now go forth, katana in hand, and remember, leave no
This
survivors.
plot is like a fucking like
Katana
Netflix
Zero
original.
slashes its
Like
blade on
that's
Nintendo Switch
that
April
reminds me
18th.
of it. It's like that
It's
style.
available for pre-purchase today.
This next game is pretty...
Wait, let's save that joke for the
Pre-purchase
developer.
again.
Wouldn't it be way cooler if they introduced the next game?
Totally. So let's pass it over to our friends at Double Fine.
Double
Hi,
Fine.
I'm Lee Petty from Double Fine Productions, creator of Stacking and Headlander. And today, we're going to show you something that has never been seen before. I heard it's rad. Don't spoil it.
Ugh. Bandai Namco.
Twice destroyed, lies in ruin. If we are to survive, if the world is to blossom again, then we must find the one who is Rad. Right. Begone, foul beast. Mutation. Mutation. Mutation.
Oh shit. See, I was kind of out until that happened. Very interesting. Looks pretty cool.
The child shows promise, but the time has come for their real quest to begin. You are Rad.
Not bad. Bandai Namco, that's crazy.
Trust me when I say, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into with this one.
Unless you're talking about a pinball action-adventure game, you're right.
That's exactly what this is. Not only is
fucking
Creature
spoil
in the
it,
Well
dude.
a world debut, it's also a top-down action-adventure game inspired by the fine art of pinball. It all takes place in the desert, where a giant creature has entrapped townsfolk in an eternal
This looks cool.
sandstorm. As
One
the
thing about
last
indie
engineer
games
tasked with powering up a
is
giant
just
weather
like
machine, your mission is to finish the job once
the
and
art
for
style
all,
will at least be interesting.
before the world beyond the sandstorm
If you don't
is
care
forgotten.
about the game,
Luckily,
you'll think it looks
over 15 weapons are
like
at your disposal,
pretty.
and each one has the power to alter the way you interact with the ricocheting energy orbs in your environment. The controls may be simple, but there's a deep well of skills to master across all 8 handcrafted dungeons. While you fight for survival, savor every corner of this painterly world in all its pinball glory. When Creature in the Well emerges from the depths this summer.
that looks cool.
Betrayed and left for dead.
Again, fucking art
Mr.
style.
Wolf finds himself alone, vastly outnumbered, and hell-bent on enacting his revenge. On the bright side, he's got grit in his gut and a wolf on his head. That means you don't mess with this guy. The world is his weapon, and in this fast-paced, top-down action game from Paper Cult, it's yours too. So, choreograph the most spectacular combos you can, using everything from hatchets to ladders to carrots. Your alternative?
What are we assuming all these
Basically
games are
just
going to be?
death. Better improvise
15 bucks,
and fast,
maybe?
as our lone anti-hero, Mr. Wolf,
20
crawls
bucks at
his
the
way
most.
to the very heart of the mystery that plagues him. Find out just how twisted this Western revenge tale will get
Bloodroots.
when Bloodroots comes
I think
to
I've heard of
Nintendo
that,
Switch this
actually.
summer.
I mean, I've seen that guy's face. Horizon? No. Fox people, though. Yiv City. Strategy game. Take my army of foxes. Protect the elk. Oh.
A primal
Oh,
fantasy
okay, yeah.
collides with the advanced game design of today in Pine. In this open world
Fucking
third-person action
Breath of the
adventure,
Wild.
the world and your enemies will adapt to your choices. You'll travel to 6 diverse biomes across miles of terrain and encounter 5 factions of creatures itching to dominate the food chain. The only way to prepare is to scavenge, barter, harvest, craft items, and sell them at the market to stock up on supplies.
Looks
It'll be a true fight for survival.
deeper than I thought.
Pine goes wild on Nintendo Switch.
I was assuming it was just gonna be like you control like one of 3
Man,
like,
I love
factions.
arcade games, but I'm thinking it's time to
Strategy game
Switch.
style, top down.
How about some games from Rami Ismail and Jan Willem Niemann of the independent studio Vlambeer?
Yes, but the people want to know.
You think they're friends?
What games and when?
You won't have to wait long to fight.
I think they
endless
are.
hordes
I think
of
they're
enemies
really
because
good
Super
friends.
Crate Box is coming out next month. It'll be the first time players can engage in fast-paced multiplayer matches, a feature that's exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version.
Plus, Nuclear Throne comes out today. It's an action
It's a
roguelike
shadow
about
drop.
mutants who spend their day fighting for the throne.
Drop
in a
that
gritty,
shit.
Post-apocalyptic world. Whether solo or with a fellow mutant buddy in co-op mode, you can become ruler of the wasteland.
This is cool.
Oh, and we have a new game announcement, Vlambeer Arcade. It's a collection of bite-sized games which will have a growing catalog over time.
That's cool. I like
Starting
that.
with Ultra Bugs.
It's like a portfolio.
Ultra Bugs is a fast-paced,
Like, I've never heard of this
high-score
studio. What do they
centric game
make?
where
And
you
it's like,
pilot a
well,
ship
just
to
get
fight
this.
endless space bugs.
You can play
that
everything.
split up into more space bugs when you defeat them. But never fear. Defeating the occasional boss monsters, Ultra Bugs, will unlock enemy DNA that you can use to customize your ship.
Bullet hells
Vlambeer
are
Arcade
fun.
with Ultra Bugs is coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
I'm out of coffee.
Shooter fans, we've shot planes out of the sky, destroyed starships in outer space, and now the 2D shooting genre is going underwater. In this aquatic world, you'll unload a variety of weapons
Hell
and
yeah.
power-ups in co-op mode or versus modes for 1 to 4 players or bots. This multiplayer underwater shooter comes with an oceanic
Streaming
amount of
Subnautica
content.
later today.
It's more than 150 challenges across 8 game modes, including 5 versus game modes and 5 entire worlds to battle across in adventure mode. You'll be able to toggle between classic dual stick controls and motion aiming, whether you're playing locally or online. The online functions include matchmaking support, and you can engage with friends via in-game voice chat or the party
Ooh, there's
system.
game modes too.
See where you rank on the online leaderboard when Swim Sanity makes a splash on Nintendo Switch this summer.
That's fun.
Next up, check out the newest game from our friends at Inti Creates.
Love those guys.
Inti Creates and Sunsoft present the long-awaited sequel to the mutant blasting action-adventure game, Blaster Master Zero, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Blaster Master Zero.
Your new battle tank, G Sophia, is equipped with the Gaia system. Harness SP for its weapons and abilities anytime it falls from tall heights or takes damage. Build your arsenal of powerful sub-weapons and blast any mutant scum that stands in your way as you traverse each stage.
Looks very,
Also has some new tricks up his sleeve. He can now counter enemy attacks with the blast.
looks very Mega Man. Like, he looks like Zero.
If time just right,
Without the
this can be changed
giant
into
hair and the
multiple
sword,
attacks that dish out lots of damage back at the enemy. In Blaster Master Zero 2, the stage is set in outer space, and there's more to
Overworld
explore than ever
2?
before, as you travel across the galaxy
This looks pretty
to
cool.
a host of different planets and their orbiting planetoids. Search for new items that power up both G Sophia and Jason.
I need to play more indie games.
During their journey, Jason and Eve will cross paths with a motley cast of fellow metal attacker tank pilots and their support droids. Will their fellow pilots become trusted friends or bitter enemies? Mutant blasting action is back! Blaster Master Zero 2!
I like that.
Available today!
Today. See, there we go. Whoa, shit.
Why are you upside down right now?
Well, there are many theories as to why, but the true reason remains a mystery. Perhaps there's an alternate dimension within these very walls that, until just recently, lay dormant, or perhaps someone flipped the camera. No one can be sure.
Maybe she's upside down, and he's right side up. Oh, okay. They had this at the Game Awards. Was there a 1 and 2? There was like a mobile game for like, just like Stranger Things, right? But does this go with season 3? Stranger Things, July release confirmed.
It's no longer a mystery that the official game of Stranger Things Season 3 is coming to Nintendo Switch. This retro-style adventure game lets you play through and delve deeper into the events of Season 3 alongside a friend in local co-op.
This is
Explore the
cool.
town
I like it.
coffins, solve puzzles, battle enemies, and uncover mysteries as one of 12 playable characters from the hit original series. Cancel your long weekend plans because the game arrives on Nintendo Switch the very same day as the 3rd season on Netflix. Hey, stranger things have
What did I
happened.
say? Oh god, come on. You're better than that.
Okay, that's quite a selection of games coming soon to Nintendo Switch. But guess what? There are tons of great indie games available right now on the system.
To celebrate indie games and their creators, we're running a sale on some of these fantastic offerings.
Cool.
From Firewatch to Yoku's Island Express, there's no shortage of games and distinctive worlds
Golf Story.
at your fingertips.
Give me Golf Story.
Make sure to check them out on Nintendo
Come on.
eShop later today. On behalf of Nintendo, we'd like to thank all the indie developers that bring their incredibly unique game worlds to Nintendo Switch, and the avid players that support indie games. We are extremely grateful.
Huh. Do you hear something?
Finally, I'm almost out of this crypt. But this isn't the world I remember. At least this guy is familiar. And that pulsing rhythm. Wait. I think I was called here for a purpose.
I'm not familiar.
It looks like
Sorry.
I've got work to do. And this time, I have help.
Holy shit, that's cool. What is this? I've heard the title. I've never seen this game before though. I was like, can they do that? Oh, that's that's awesome. I actually am very excited about that. That's cool. Here, you know what we're gonna do? I've seen people do this. We're gonna run it back. So that was pretty cool. We had some like games I'd never heard of. Cuphead is a good call. Cuphead is huge. I would definitely enjoy like running through that. A constant like reaction in my brain when I was watching all this was my girlfriend and I are going to play all of these games. Which is true, because she's just started playing games with me recently. And we've really gotten into the, like... The games that she has the least amount of trouble with are games without, like, a free camera. Like, we play Stardew Valley, we play, it's actually really the only one I can think of right now. We play Stardew Valley and like Overcooked and stuff, and those are usually like top down, like games like that where it's a top down or like a side scroller she can do. So a lot of these look right up our alley, and some of them look just like downright creative, you know? Like, not even just talking about Cuphead. Like, what was that? That one looked pretty cool. I'm really interested in that like ballet looking one, which I think is right here. Hello? Oh yeah. This one looks dope. It's just like kicking everything across the it really did remind me of Trials Rising, except with a little like a beat 'em up version of Trials Rising, where you just go through and you do a bunch of stunts. I bet you get style points and everything like that. Like, this just looks so rad. Who wouldn't enjoy this? That part specifically. No, like, true racing games, it looks like. Which I was kind of hoping for. I think, oh, and then the, like, Uber one was really cool. I think this game has already been, like, around, though. What was she talking about again? Oh yeah, the Snow Dog one. That one looks cool. That one looks very heavy. I didn't like that they made me watch a dog get killed by a bear. I thought that was pretty rude, Nintendo. But yeah, this one also, like, this Hotline Miami-esque. Looks cool. A lot of screen shaking. A lot of cool music in this direct. Yeah, I think a lot of these games are going to be like under $20. But yeah, this is, oh man, nostalgia down here. That was cool. It's my first reaction. Hopefully it turned out good. I think once I get my capture card in, I think I want to do like a console indie like showcase. I don't know if I'll stream them. I'll probably do videos about them, but that's something I've been wanting to do for a little while. Just indie showcase or like free games showcase, stuff like that. Because I'm on a budget. A lot of us are on a budget. You know, my generation specifically. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this. I enjoyed like doing it. So maybe if people didn't enjoy watching it, you know, it's still a win for me because I had a fun time. And I think I'm going to do this now. Anytime something new comes out, I'll just look at it. I'll watch it and react to it. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Check out all these games. I'll put the link to the Nintendo showcase in this video down at the bottom so you can watch it without me. In case I talked over anything that you were curious about. Yeah. Cool video. Thanks, Nintendo.